Hi pals, my name is Mal, or you can call me Milk, and welcome back to my channel. We're back on Olive on our journey to 3 stars so we can get building. So let's go ahead and see what we get done today. For our first day back, Tom introduced us to this pink otter. Is she an otter? Who gave us a reason to leave and stop doing free work for Tom, which he looks thrilled about. Then we ran into this bum, who offered to meet us in his van, his ship, in the back of the island to buy some sketchy art, and for some reason thinks I'm his cousin. But to boost our chance of a quick 3 stars, I placed down some flowers and some items I ordered in the last video, which I am obsessed with these maypoles. They're so cute. Good for nothing Tom gave me a DIY for the campsite, so we can have more visitors here on Olive, which I immediately went and gathered some materials for that we needed, and once we had enough, I went and crafted that, and then I decided to place the campsite in the back right side of the island behind Nook's Cranny and everything by this cute little lake, this little pond. I think it looks perfect. While near the back of the island, I felt like it was a good time to visit Red's ship and see what he had, which I didn't care about the legitness, so I just bought this painting from him to end off the day. On the next day, I thought I would display my newly purchased art and take the opportunity to change up my house vibes a bit to be this cute matching purple wallpaper and flooring that I got from Nook's shop. Back outside and in a decorating mood, I figured the new campsite could use some sprucing up as well. So I added this cute little telescope and a place to sit by the campfire for some s'mores. And this stuff probably won't be permanent, FYI, just a little placeholder for now. But then we ended the day with a little bit of a celebration of the new campsite. To start off the next day, Isabel tells us that we have our very first visitor at the campsite, so I stopped at my house and put on my Sunday best, and then we head on over to see who our very first villager is.
3, 2, 1!
It's Ed! Now, although this vibrant blue horse is very bright, he doesn't really scream cottagecore, so his stay will not be long. After doing some back-breaking work, not only cleaning, but carrying this whole island on my back, I placed down a few new items that I got as we're still just trying to get those 3 stars, and then I went inside to rearrange my house yet again now that I got this fancy new centerpiece that just so happens to look complete with some scammed fake art above it. I collected the housing kit for Ed's temporary stay and placed it just over by the other houses. You get the routine by now. I'm out of breath. Let's go to the next day. As usual, I start off opening my gifts like it's an Amazon delivery and place everything that I got down. I was so shocked seeing Ed's house. It's actually like perfect for cottagecore, and I think he heard me shit-talking him about how not cottagecore he was and decided to show me up. So inside my house, I placed down a plant. Who's cottagecore now, Ed? And then I talked to Isabel to find out my island score is 1 star. After all my hard work, I was a little bit upset until she reminded me that we need some more villagers on Olive. Something that will attract new villagers is Mabel's shop, which we can now place. And I also decided to buy some new funky purple pants that'll help new villagers come. Yep, that'll do it. I put Mabel's shop over by Nook's to make this area a bit of a shopping district, which I have some fun ideas for. Then I headed on over across the river to place a new house that for some reason I am paying for. And then we headed on to a new island with a Nook Miles ticket to look for a new owner. I ran into Jay, who we will pass on for now, and nothing crazy at all happened. I just used this island for its resources, and then I left. I snagged another flight to a new island with a new Nook Mile ticket, and I found this little cutie, Lucy. I first figured I would just settle for her, but I'm actually really growing to like her, so she's moving on to Olive. And that's how we rounded up our day. The next day I got to see Lucy on the island for the first time, and at the campsite ran into this pig who apparently heard the news that we were inviting pigs to Olive and decided to shoot her shot, I guess. We got Mabel's shop opened up and started trying to sweet talk Sable to one day give us some patterns, but for now we walked out in this cool fit. So cute. I made the decision to have a Triceratops outside of the museum, so I started that, and then I spent even more of my own hard-earned money to get a new house on the island. And of course, we celebrated the opening of Mabel's shop. Placing down the new home and needing to get off the island for a bit, I needed to look for a new villager. Oh my god, Wilbur, shut your mouth. Ew. My luck seemed to turn around a bit though as I got a Money Rock Island, although Jay is harassing me and won't leave me the hell alone, so I yet again used his island just for resources. On the next island we found and decided to take Astrid and little baby Astrid, who I decided to call Dirtsa, which is Astrid backwards. Along with Astrid and baby Dirtsa, we now have 8 villagers on Olive, including Apple, Sandy, Ed, Lucy, Weber, Rocket, and Ace, with so far Weber being the only permanent resident, and maybe Lucy. I'm really starting to like her. As I was running, Ace reminded me why he won't be here for long. And with that, I decided I really needed to get away, so I went out to my first real job to see the only character that can boost my spirits. Now, while I pick out my uniform and show off my first home creation, I wanted to first say thank you all so much for over 320 subscribers. It may seem small to some, but it's just beyond what I was expecting, so thank you. I also wanted to mention that all of my socials are in the description. I'm really going to start making this summer the time for my exploration and creativity and diving into things that I've always wanted to do. So I will be streaming on Twitch, posting on TikTok and Instagram, and I dabble in photography as well, so I'll be selling some prints in the near future. So you can follow all of that stuff below, and I also have some really fun stuff planned for this channel as well, so subscribe if you would like. It is free and brightens my day. Every single subscription that I get on this channel matters so much, especially for small channels like mine. And if not, thank you so much for watching anyways and giving me a chance. But thanks for letting me ramble. Let's finish up this last day where I bought this Cheflera and a mirror for my island. On our very last day for this video, Isabel gives us the good news that Nooks will be upgrading, and my favorite little vendor, Kix, is in town. He has to be your favorite too. I mean, look at that face. And I wasn't loving everything he was selling, but I thought that this little bag was cute. I like to think that he made it himself. Mabel's shop provided me with my best fit yet, in my opinion. And the Nooklings gave me puppy dog eyes until I bought this hamster, which of course worked, and I placed in my house with the stuff I got yesterday. Now my island is sitting at 2 stars, and I really took in this dinosaur's beauty. I mean, look, he's so big. Good boy. I finished off my day by planting some trees to start transforming this island to be more cottagecore, and I caught this shark to eat for dinner. Okay, we made it to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. There is one more video recap like this, and then we'll actually get to the builds for this island. So I hope you join my channel and become a pal, and I will see you in the next one.